Welcome back. We are wishing everyone celebrating today a happy Hanukkah. And here to help understand the significance of this holiday known as the Festival of Lights is Rabbi Mendy Schapiro, co-director of the Chabad Jewish Center of Monroeville. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah to you.
And tell us a little bit more about the history of this celebration and of this holiday. There are two miracles celebrated for Hanukkah.
Yeah, so approximately 2,200 years ago, there was a small group of Jews known as the Maccabees who were being oppressed by the Assyrian Greeks, not allowing them their religious freedom. And there was some battles, and the small group of Jews, known as Maccabees, as I said, were victorious over the Greeks. And then that was one miracle. The second one is when they entered the temple and wanted to rekindle the menorah, the candelabrum, which was kindled every single day. They needed pure olive oil that had the seal of the high priest. And all the seals were broken, and they found only one small jug that was supposed to last for 1 day and miraculously burned for 8 days until they were able to get new oil, pure oil with the seal of approval of the high priest.
So that's how we get the 8 days of the celebration.
Correct, and that's exactly how we get the 8 days, and that's why we have the miracle of the oil, and that's why we eat the, I guess you say, oily food, anything fried in oil. So we have the latkes and the donuts, and all the great celebrations that come along with it.
The oil is continued through many of the different traditions. And so tell us about the 8 candles, why this is done at sundown, why it begins at sundown, Hanukkah.
So the Jewish calendar in general, the day begins the evening before. That's something that was part of the Jewish tradition from way back when, just after the Jewish people left Egypt. That was one of the first mitzvah, first commandment they were given is to establish a Jewish calendar, and all Jewish days begin from the evening before. So every Jewish holiday begins the night before. So if today would be the first day of Hanukkah, it began last night at sundown. And the first night we light the first candle, the second night the second candle, etc., and so on and so forth until we have the full 8 candles of Hanukkah.
And Rabbi, I told you I was going to ask you a silly question. I hope I'm not the only one asking this or wondering this, but when you see Hanukkah, you sometimes see it spelled 2 different ways. So what is the correct way?
So I actually saw, I guess, a meme that was going around that said Hanukkah with 1 K, 2 Ks, however it was. Right. And at the bottom it said, as long as you celebrate and you're joyous. So it makes no difference. But the answer to your question, Hanukkah is actually a Hebrew word, and the first letter is a chet. We don't have that in the English language.
Right.
So that's why it's kind of difficult for someone to pronounce. So when you transliterate it and go over to English, it's going to end up being Hanukkah or Chanukah, right? Just like our organization, Chabad, it's Chabad. Many people pronounce it.
Right.
So that's what it is. It's a Hebrew word, which is sometimes difficult to pronounce with the chet in Hebrew.
So it's almost like the English version is.
Exactly.
So you brought some fun games here. You brought the dreidel, and you brought some coins.
So the coins represents we have a tradition to give out gelt. Gelt means money. As kind of a gift, and it's exciting for the children. Also teaches them about giving charity. That's a very important something that we do as well. We celebrate and we get the gifts and all the goodies. It's important to share. Also a traditional top known as a dreidel. I just brought a couple of these as this evening we're having our event at the Miracle Mile Shopping Center, and we call the event Light Up the Night, which is all about glow and bringing light into the world, bringing light into the to our surroundings. So we have a lot of little, as we know, as tchotchkes, little toys to bring that message out. And I just think it's just very important, especially now after the recent horrific events in Tree of Life. That the message of Hanukkah, the message of light over darkness, is something that everybody knows about, and something that it's just interesting that the very first holiday right after this event is Hanukkah, which is the holiday of light, and about bringing light into the world. So it's just so important that that message comes across very, very strong.
It's been a very dark time in this city for sure. And let's talk about the Hanukkah festival at the waterfront, because that's coming up Tuesday night. So after tonight, you can head out to the waterfront.
The parties just keep on going. So tomorrow night there's the festival at the waterfront with a concert from Nissan Black, a rapper coming all the way from Israel.
Very cool.
Yes, he's actually doing a talk this evening. I guess we share that information. And then tomorrow night's a big concert, and there's begins at 4:30 with a car menorah parade, and we'll end up at the waterfront with a huge celebration, concerts, foods, etc.
The menorah parade is always something to see.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rabbi, and happy Hanukkah again.
Thanks for having me.
All are welcome for tonight's Light Up the Night event starting at 5:30, as you heard, at the Miracle Mile Shopping Center on William Penn Highway, and then at the Hanukkah Festival tomorrow night at the waterfront in the old Macy's building starting at 4:30. Look for details at kdka.com/PTL.